Hello, how are you?
Very good.
That's very nice. What would you like to discuss today?
I really don't care.
You don't have a preference, really?
Yeah, I just like to talk. It's the main thing.
That's the main thing. Okay, well, so like just anything. What's on your mind today?
Uh, just how annoying people are because no one like actually has common sense anymore.
Correct. What is the worst person without common sense you've met?
Uh, no joke. I was walking in a field, and it's next to a private property, and the private property has an electric fence. And I saw some guy, and he looked over at me. I looked back at him, and I said, "Hi." He said, "I kind of want to touch that fence to like see if it's actually electric." And I just walked away. That I wish that was a joke, but it is.
I'm not gonna lie, I did this thing cut? Oh, yeah, I think it cut film. Okay, I think it works now. Sorry.
Uh, Crazy.
Yeah, I have a really crappy filming device. Like, this is just supposed to be like for shits and giggles type thing, not anything serious. But like, if it turns out serious one day, I guess I'm just being. I guess I have a podcast
Daisy.
at that point.
Oopsie daisy.
Whoopsie daisy, Dan wasn't planning on getting famous.
Happy accident.
Yeah. So how has your day been?
Very good. Since I'm British, this is currently 8 in the afternoon.
Dang, you ain't going to bed?
I go to bed at like midnight sometimes, so
That's fair. That's fair.
yeah, my sleep schedule sucks.
Oh,
Probably
me too.
fix that.
Don't worry. So, you play any video games?
Right now I'm playing Astroneer on my Xbox.
What's that? Haven't heard of it.
Um, Game where you're an astronaut, you survive and like collect resources and do your objectives.
And you
And
enjoy that?
yeah, I do like survival games and stuff.
Is it an often thing or just like whenever you can?
Just sometimes. The main games I play are like first person shooters and survival games.
Tell me a joke. I'm bored.
I'm not a good joke person.
You're not a joke person? Really?
No, not really. Where's the
That
other guy? Where's the other guy that was gonna be here?
the other guy I was gonna add on here, or you just talking yourself?
No, like the other, the Frankie, that guy.
Frankie, he's not getting on today. I'm gonna try and find someone else unless you want something.
I don't really care who joins. More talking then.
Yeah. Well, if you don't want
Yeah.
to talk, you don't have to.
No, I like talking sometimes. Depends.
That's fair. That's fair. You want me to find someone else or no?
Uh, yeah, you can find someone else.
All right. Let me see. Who is available right now? I need someone. Just anyone. Do you have anyone you want to put on here, or just?
Uh, Not specifically, no. Anyone can be.
Actually, that's a good idea. Where is B at? Man, where's he at?
A schizophrenic person join.
Yes, the schizophrenic. The voices.
I'm literally their schizophrenic.
You are the embodiment of schizophrenic.
Yeah,
Phrenia.
I'm an idea. You can't stop.
What's the big idea, buddy? You got
Schizophrenia.
schizophrenia. What's your favorite topic? Schizophrenic. I had a dream my parents left me in a burning fire one day. I woke up and that was true.
I woke up and it wasn't that much of a dream.
It might have been real. Maybe this is another hallucination. Daddy, no!
The voices, the voices, the voices.
I'm gonna self-destruct. There's a bomb strapped to my chest. Oh no! Boom!
They're in the walls. They're in the walls.
The walls are talking to me. It's moving. I can smell colors. What do you think blue smells like?
You know what's crazy? The flavor blue raspberry. Blue raspberry is not real. It's not a real thing.
Explain.
Raspberries are like a blue, like a purpley color, not blue. I've never seen a blue raspberry. Not real.
So it's just made up.
Yeah, it's just made up for a flavor name.
That's crazy.
Like my father. Jokes.
Let's hope he doesn't see this.
He probably won't.
You know, we need to put your father on here. Mine or your father. I don't know. Mine is downstairs. Let me just... Should I put my father on?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Dad, I'm coming to find you.
You're actually getting your dad.
I'm getting my dad, okay? Things have to happen. We need some entertainment. Dad.
Okay.
I'm on the podcast. Oh, never mind. He's busy. He put his finger up at me with the look of like, get away, child.
Leave me alone.
It was traumatizing.
Then he abandoned me in a field.
It was a long day, okay? He put me in a field and then left, okay? I don't know what to do. My daddy left me.
He made me work in the cotton field.
It was traumatizing. You have no idea what I've been through, okay? It was a field. The field was just... It was hot outside. It was like 110 degrees. I had sunburn everywhere. My balls were smelling. It was crazy.
Oh, and I got all sweaty.
I'm so itchy, man. The fields, they got me working. Master got me working in the fields.
Master got me working. Days never finish. Someday Master set me free.
That's what it feels like to be dating a girl who like if you're dating someone that doesn't have a brother, their father is just gonna make you work in the field somewhere.
As a person who has a girlfriend, I can confirm.
You're dating my daughter? Get in the field. You got no proof, sir. I am not dating your daughter. She says otherwise. That bitch is lying. Let's get married.
Are we going insane?
That happened a long, long time ago for me, Buckaroo. I lost my mom in the wars.
This is already started great.
Yeah. We're gonna be rich one day. That one day will be after I'm dead.
One day after I've stopped doing podcasts, it's gonna get popular.
Hey, weren't you in that podcast? What podcast? I don't know what you're talking about. That one.
Which one?
It's for the mentally ill people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love you. Sorry, dude, I'm not gay. My bad. You need to back away, Buckaroo. Not like that. Yeah.
Not in that way.
Not in that way. Why do you say you love me, man? Like, back away. 6 feet apart, social distancing. COVID's back in town. Back away.
COVID's back. I'm definitely not using it as an excuse, so I don't need to be near.
Bro, what's crazy was people decided to sit there during COVID and go, we need toilet paper, just toilet paper. Like, they all just thought they're going to have diarrhea one morning. Just, what?
I need
you
all the toilet paper.
They woke up and said, I'm probably going to have diarrhea the next day. Like, What?
Woke up and I really need a shit.
Like, if I'm going to the store during a pandemic, like, I don't know what I'm gonna need. I'm not worried about toilet paper. I'm worried about food.
I'm worrying about the homeless guy in the alleyway. What's
What's
he
he
gonna
gonna do? Touch you?
Yeah, that too.
He's gonna grab you out of nowhere and just go, You know, I've been waiting a long, long time to do this, buddy.
Okay. You keep evading me.
I'm gonna find where you live one day, Buckaroo.
Is
You
that a
ain't getting away.
Roblox evade reference? I'm
Oh my
going.
goodness! I don't think anyone's getting on with us. This is crazy.
No.
I think B went offline when I tried to ping him. Let me find someone else. Master got me working in the fields once more. Who is getting on? If I find just a random, I just joined a random Discord server. I'm gonna ask who wants on a podcast. Who?
Who wants to be mentally ill with us? Literally just us. Who wants to be mentally ill?
I just said only mentally ill people allowed. We have to have it pre-ordered.
Have to be already know you're mentally ill somehow.
No, but autism or ADHD, you're fully welcome.
I have
Schizophrenic.
diabetes. Does that count?
I guess maybe. I think it's more of like a physical illness, but whatever works.
Close enough.
Close enough.
You fit
you.
all the categories.
My God. I'm grabbing people in their DMs now with these threats. Join my podcast, or I'll find where you live.
Join your podcast, or the podcast joins you.
Yes.
Yeah, so you join us, or we find you. Pick one or the other.
He said, no, I don't have any mental illnesses. I said, okay, we filming right now. And I said, damn, are you funny? I'm waiting for a response now. What do you think he's going to say?
I hope he is.
He said, nah, I'm a normie. What do I say?
Join the club on.
I don't discriminate. I don't discriminate. Please join. Please join.
I do not discriminate.
Where's the begging? Where's the begging sign? Folded hands. Well, there we go. Found it. Or he says he's eating.
We're such silly guys.
I said he says he's eating. I said, so get on, please. I'm begging. I'm gonna send more of those before.
Please, I'm on my knees.
That's exactly what's happening here. He said, nah, I'm good. You're just I'm gonna say you're just a hater.
You're just not Sigma enough.
He's racist. He doesn't like white people.
Join the club.
We need to find somebody. Anybody.
We need harassment. We need to harass people.
Yes. Let's go in the server. I'm gonna ping some people.
Which server exactly? Which of the insane asylums are we looking in?
Psycho Kingdom, the podcast.
Okay.
If bro doesn't say yes, I'm gonna have a whole freak out session. I'm about to hear like some screaming in the background real soon. You're typing?
Yeah, I am.
Someone should join us.
Yeah.
He threatened to attack a homeless man. It's wild. That should grab someone's attention.
Clickbait.
We're not lying. There was something about a homeless man said.
Yeah, I hate homeless people.
That's crazy. I hate the homeless. Nom 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 nom.
Just get a house.
How to solve homelessness. Step 1.
Get a
Apply
house.
for a job. Step 2. Work. Step 3.
Step
Earn
2.
some money.
Step 2. Get
Oh,
better
getting on.
soon.
Bet he's getting on. He is getting on.
Yeah.
I'm sending him the link. I'm sending him the link. Loading. Come on, go faster.
Yes.
Just read the rules.
Yeah.
Bucko. There we go. Let's see how this works out. Let's harass some people.
Yes.
Master Scott working in the fields once more.
Master got me speaking in this podcast.
Bow down to me, child. Ain't no escaping.
Yes. Yes, master. Beep, 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 beep.
It's crazy when girls want to send me photos of their eyes. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this, but like,
Yeah,
you look
I don't care about your eyes.
like they're pretty, but like, what's the point here?
They're pretty, but like if I wanted to stare into your eyes, I'd do it in real life.
Exactly, just pure unsettling eye contact.
Just like pure staring in a strange way.
Yes, just yeah, bro. This one girl was staring into my eyes while we were arm wrestling. Just a quick thing, I won, but she was staring into my eyes, and she goes, "I never noticed your eyes had a tiny bit of green in them." Like, wow.
Wow, I do not care.
Like, yeah, I don't know what I was supposed to do with that information. Thank you. Never knew my eye color was so
Okay,
important.
I don't care.
Exactly. Like, is it an issue with the green in my eyes, or like, we're fine?
Good thing.
What's your
This is
opinion on women?
viable unless they're not.
That's crazy. That is
To what?
totally bonkers.
I'm just speaking the truth.
I'm speaking the truth.
You are on the verge of a new truth. That's a Warframe reference.
Hello, human.
Hello, everybody. Markiplier.
Welcome back to the TED Talk.
I've been told that I sound like Dan TDM.
You kind of do, just a little bit.
God damn it.
You're not escaping those allegations. Why should you put your name as that? Dan TDM. Yeah, watch.
Nah.
I 100% will.
I think it's already taken.
The real Dan TDM. That works out wonders for you.
Yeah, like
I'm
when I
the
first. Yeah, I it's just because I'm British. This is it's racist or something. I don't know.
I don't care. Go eat your beans on toast, bro.
I don't like beans. Actually, I've had I've had
What?
tea and biscuits.
Tea and biscuits, really?
Yeah. Well, I'm British. Did you expect anything different?
I don't know what to expect. Like, you all seem to be like a carbon copy of each other. Like, I can't find a difference between y'all.
No. Some of us are different. Some of us are different. Like there are different categories of British, which are just the different countries that are in Britain. So English, Welsh, Irish, and Scottish.
You know
Scottish
what's
is the
really
most
hot?
different one.
Irish bitches are hot. Just the thought.
That's crazy.
The accent for Scottish is also hot. I don't know why. It just is.
Don't ask
Like,
me about it. It just is.
I don't understand what you're saying, but like, it sounds sexy. Like,
I don't understand, but it's hot.
yeah, there we go. I added you here. Talk. What?
Spaghetti bolognese or something. I don't know.
That's your first opening.
No, that was me. Least favorite country, everyone. Least favorite country.
Oh, I don't really have one. When I think
I
of
gotta say, like, I don't know. Probably France.
that's valid, but they have bread. Like their bread there is supposed to be like really good. I never went, so like.
No, they have like croissants and baguettes, and baguette is just long bread, and anyone can make that, and a croissant is a croissant. So, oh,
Think about the Olympics. Okay, so I think it was like 2024. People were supposed to swim in their dirty shit water. Like what?
oh yeah, like,
What?
bro, French water like sucks.
And then
Just
people's
so just
way of
like,
combating it was to shit in the water more.
we don't want to swim in the water because it's full of shizer, so we're gonna fill it with shizer ourselves.
Yeah.
Very good. Makes perfect sense.
Like, what goes through your mind? Like, yeah, you have dirty water, but your way of like trying to like protest it is to make it worse.
Yeah, the French are strange. Don't ask me about it.
Exactly.
The French are strange people. And I don't like them. Unless they're cool French people. There's the occasional cool France people. Like my friend Cece.
Why don't you get them on here? Are they gonna say something inappropriate?
No, they're just like doing something else. I don't know.
We don't really have much rules here, just no swears. I mean, just no slurs, and don't like threaten things. We don't need we don't need the feds up in here.
What do
Just
we count as threatening?
just don't threaten anything bad, please.
No promising. I'm joking.
Buckaroo, I don't need the feds busting through my door with, hey.
Buckaroo, they haven't already.
I'm surprised they haven't already, actually. I've said some horrific things. We all know I've said some out of pocket things. Just
Oh yeah. I could leak the Discord messages and you'd be screwed.
yeah, I would be.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that day never comes where I have to go into hiding just in a cave somewhere, jungle survival, Tarzan, the real version.
Don't worry, I won't leak the messages.
Thank you, much appreciated.
Yeah, go.
We've been recording for 23 minutes.
That's crazy. It doesn't feel like it's been 23 minutes.
It's like 5 minutes.
It feels like goodbye.
Okay, B is back online. I'm gonna try and add B to this again.
We better get B in here. We better get the schizophrenic in here.
Get in here.
Get in here, schizophrenia man.
I just threatened to bodily harm him if he doesn't get in.
I love how you said about not threatening people, and now we're just threatening.
Well, I didn't say it. I said I did, but like, there's no evidence.
Crazy.
There ain't evidence. I didn't,
I don't know what you're talking about. There is no evidence.
I might have said I did, but like, I need someone to prove it.
I may have said I did, but who's gonna know?
Yeah, testify against me. I dare you. I'll do the same to you, Buckaroo. You want to do this?
No.
Buckaroo might be my new catchphrase now for no reason at all. The most white person thing I could say.
Okay, Buckaroo.
Okay, Buckaroo. Settle down there.
Settle down. That is enough from me.
So, do you like living in whatever you live at? British, England, Britain, whatever, London.
It's Britain. It's
They're
Britain.
all the
I
same.
don't know how. I don't know how else to explain it other than just saying it's Britain.
It's dark,
It's rainy, like
like
very rainy.
always.
Not always, but it has snowed twice, I think, and only one time has it kind of settled. And most of the time, it's just rain.
Just rain.
Yep.
That seems reasonable. Should I go try and get my dad on here again?
Don't know.
Let's bother the old man. What's crazy is my dad watches these things, and I made a deal that I can't get in trouble for a single thing I say on here, so I get to say everything in the book if I wanted to.
I can say every slur imaginable, and only YouTube will block it.
That's exactly what happens.
Yeah, because YouTube can't take a joke sometimes. Crazy. Pumpkin.
Okay, we're gonna go see my father now. He might. I don't know.
Okay.
Dad, are you still busy? Drop some wisdom for the podcast, please. What are you talking about, dude? Drop some wisdom, old man. I'm not dropping any wisdom. I'm trying to figure out my bank card. What's wrong with it? It keeps declining. That's because we're broke, Dad. It's a common fact. Did you take the money out of my account again? No. Sure. Those are some allegations. Crazy allegations. I need me some water. Give me the water.
The allegations are false. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the allegations are false.
I did not murder those orphans.
I did not murder those orphans is a correct statement. I'll come and bother you again later, Dad. All right. How are you looking for? Great.
Your dad
What's
sounds
your
really
opinion on
similar.
homeless people? Yeah.
What?
What's the opinion on homeless people in this chat?
Could just get a job.
They're scary.
Agreed.
You find homeless people scary.
Yeah.
Why? Why?
Because-
What about them is scary?
Because some of them be talking about I don't know, like mumbling to themselves about things about the devil and stuff, and I'm like, oh.
That's because
I don't think those are homeless people. I just think those are drug addicts on the street. So yeah, basically homeless people.
I'm gonna put my mother on here now. Everyone say hi.
Oh my gosh. Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
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 Oh, do you know that most people that are homeless have mental illnesses? And that's
Yeah.
why they're on the street? Because there's no place for them to go and get mental health.
I did not know that. Well, I've learned a new fact today.
Now, keep in mind, there are people who are homeless that are drug addicts.
Indeed. I do know that.
Yep. There are also people that have fallen hard times and have no money coming in. There's also homeless teens that their family members have kicked them out of their home for many different reasons. One such as being potentially gay.
Yeah, that's just not right. Just for
That
like
happened
kicking
to
them
one of
out.
my friends.
We'll see. It's in today's society, unfortunately, and even years ago, that's the first thing that would happen, that teens would be on the streets because their family members would kick them out because they did not believe in being gay. They thought that that was
Yeah.
a bad thing.
Yeah.
Then
It's
what
just
ends up
so-
happening, they get,
It's
unfortunately, people will find them, they will pump them up basically and groom them, and then they unfortunately become prostitutes. And then
it's,
from
it's just not right.
no, it's not right at all. But not everyone has an open mind and believes in different things. And don't get me wrong, absolutely. I heard you say that homeless people can be scary. They can be, because most of them have turned to drugs to self-medicate. And unfortunately, the drugs that are out on the streets today are mixed with so many different things that they are horrid.
Fentanyl.
Fentanyl is
Yeah.
very
Yeah, fentanyl
If-
is very addictive and can be like, it can kill you really
It can kill
easily
you.
in small amounts.
yes,
I
in
had, I
very
had
small
seen
amounts.
something about a girl my age that was she was taken by her neighbor and he gave her something that was laced and she passed away.
Yes, and that does happen a lot. Whenever younger people are just starting to go out to the bars and things. That's why
Oh, that's
you can always make sure you know where your drink is and you carry it around with you. Like that also is a huge thing. And there's also a lot of sex trafficking that goes on, which makes people homeless as well. Especially young children,
A lot of bediddling.
because they don't have parents that are telling them, hey, look out for, these individuals. And it depends on what crowd you run in. Like even if you don't come from a positive home life, like many different things can happen in order to make you homeless. So I totally get it being scary. Where we live, we can drive down the street and in the afternoon you see someone bent over because they are homeless and very much on drugs.
There used to be a dude down the street with a sign that said "Need weed" on it. People give him drugs and stuff on it, which was crazy. That guy looked happy though, because people just give him money and drugs for free. Like he just looked happy, just fine. Like he was living life. That's not a doubt why that was mentioned.
Well, and some people are happy living on the streets. They're quite content because, they can be nomadic and live where they want to live. And it's unfortunate that some of them in society, you can see that they are capable of maintaining a job. So a lot of homeless people will say, no one will give me a job. Well, there's lots of places, whether you want to work there or not, there's fast food restaurants that if you're homeless, you can work on or work at and get paid the same day.
The thing is also, some places don't employ people because they are homeless sometimes, because they think it will bring down their reputation, but it won't.
Absolutely, I can understand that completely.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, my mother was kidnapped when she was young, and was homeless, and then was raped every day. And she couldn't get out of that situation, and she was homeless. She was living on the streets with her captor. So, I mean, there's lots of different things that can happen in order to make someone homeless. So try to have an open mind when you do see a homeless person.
Yeah, because there can be
wouldn't
many different reasons.
Yeah. And I mean, it is scary. It's scary seeing someone so high, bent over, wanting, you to give them money. especially in big cities. That's a huge thing of homeless people. The downfall is homeless people, especially in our area where we live, they literally fenced off where there was a camp, a homeless camp, because they are they're unfortunately not cleaning up after themselves, and they just lay trash and everything all around, and which brought, trash can bring rodents and insects and infest an area, and then the rest of the community unfortunately um, depreciates in value, as well as bringing on, all of this extra stuff, such as the trash and the rodents and the insects, um, which is very sad.
Yeah. I've met a couple people who used to be homeless, and they are really nice.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And sometimes like people can get out of that situation, but sometimes it's just an endless loop of the same thing happening again and again, and they just can't escape it.
Yes, unfortunately, that is the circle that sometimes does happen. So
Yeah.
That's a huge thing, and I think your era might want to be more conscientious of maybe looking into how to help more homeless people. Now, I wouldn't just walk up to them and hand them money and go, okay, here you go. But maybe finding different avenues, because a lot of homeless people don't know to find different avenues to look for, to get help in any direction, whether it be help for their addiction or help for a job, their mental health with some of them. So maybe your generation can think of answers to that, to help society, to help the world, to help large cities. I mean, there's small children living on the streets, and there's no place, that will take them, because a lot of families want to stay together, or people are afraid to go into foster care. Sometimes that helps their parents be able to potentially get back on their feet. Just those little things really do turn people around. Even when you give them things such as socks or shoes or things that they need to survive, such as deodorant and toothbrushes and toothpaste. That way they can go in and get that job.
One thing that a homeless person once told me is that they didn't accept food from people because they didn't know if the person had done anything to the food, and they'd just rather prefer money so that they could get their own food.
Well, my theory on that, and I get that as well, but unfortunately, when you give a homeless person money, and depending on their situation, they generally will go out and get the drugs because they are self-medicating themselves.
Yeah.
In our area, we had a state hospital that was reasonably close, and they shut it down. So after they had shut it down, people started living on the streets because there was no hospital for them to stay in and get the help that they need. Unfortunately, that just seems to be a lot of what happens is they start shutting state-funded housing or even mental hospitals down to help people. So it's all those things are good things to keep in mind as you're, growing up and aging, and maybe want to put your focus towards things like homeless people or teens that, their families have kicked them out for a variety of reasons. I think that might, just think about it, or even going into the mental health jobs that are there.
Yeah,
You
to
guys
like just
make
help the people around us
Yeah.
like try to make the world a better place.
Yeah, you guys are the next generation in order to help everyone. Versus I see of a lot of younger adults just kind of sitting around doing nothing. So those are all
Also,
things to think about.
also with like the newer like generations and stuff, like YouTube and other things just kind of suck sometimes and make really bad stuff for children to watch that doesn't even help. It just like hurts for children's intelligence, making people stupid.
I kind of agree with that statement. It does.
I've
Because
seen so much stupid stuff aimed towards children.
yes, and it starts with the younger ones because younger ones get addicted to playing more video games. Not that video games are always a bad thing, but there are tons of different video games out there, and people are making YouTube videos about the video games. And I absolutely agree, are almost promoting dangerous habits, such as like, what is it? Call of Duty. That is teaching kids to go get guns and just shoot it, kind of just shoot at whatever. So that's
I like on YouTube sometimes like content which shouldn't be for children is just aimed at children with like bright colors and loud sounds just to gain their attention.
yes. Now, as younger children, having those brighter pictures or colors, or even sounds, as long as they're positive sounds, does make a difference in a child's life because you are learning your colors, you're learning shapes versus playing games that you can, like Roadblocks. There's games on there that I don't think are appropriate for younger children whatsoever, because then you become very addicted to them, unfortunately. But as younger children, because I have younger children as well, not just two teens, but watching them be able to look at colors and then come back, and some of the shows will teach you. YouTube has them as well. Will teach you, how to mix colors. So some things are, I find, to be positive, depending on if you're looking at the right resources or YouTube's or even TikToks. My oldest 8-year-old plays Minecraft. That is teaching him how to build things. And I think that,
So happens. I'm playing Minecraft right now, so
well, but I think it makes a difference because Minecraft puts your brain out there, and all you have are blocks. Is that correct? You just have
yeah,
cubes
like
to work with.
cubes of different materials and stuff.
So then have you learned? I don't know how long you've been playing. Excuse
I've
me.
played it
But
for a couple of years.
have you learned to build things and make animals?
Yeah, I've
Houses.
built some very cool stuff. Like, there's also a whole system of like, it's called redstone. It's kind of like really complicated, and you can make like things out of it which are really hard to make, but you can learn about it.
Okay. Well, see, so there are things. I stopped playing video games a while ago. And when even Jack was younger, watching what he would play and making sure that it was appropriate or even programs to watch, just so that society wouldn't necessarily get to him and have all those negative things to watch or play on.
Man, I'm still messed up. I belong in the loony bin.
Well, I guess it depends on who you're asking.
The loony bin is a home away from home for me.
It's a home away from home?
Yeah.
Oh,
Shut up.
of course it
Chicken.
is. She just call you chicken?
I don't know.
No. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I was talking to my pet chicken. She's trying to attack me right now. I'm sorry.
Your pet chicken is named Chicken.
Yes, she is.
Oh my goodness. Well, there's worse things out there. That's kind of cute. Yep, you can take your phone.
When I was like 5, I used to have 2 fish.
What?
When I was
Yeah.
5, I had 2 fish, and I named them Splish and Splosh, and it was very stupid.
I had little turtles when I was little, and since I was so little, I named them after Disney princesses.
Yeah, kids still do that today. That sounds about right. Go ahead if you need to take your phone back. I'm sorry I took over your.
No, you're fine. I'm just running out of recording space right now.
Oh,
The thing is currently on an hour, and I don't have a lot of space for the things like make out like long videos. That's not an issue.
oh, so you can keep talking, but
No, I'm gonna probably turn it off soon eventually.
Okay. Well, it was very nice talking to you guys.
Yeah,
Are you
very
guys
nice.
Yeah, thank you for talking with us.
Yeah, anytime.
Mhm.
Anytime.
I'm gonna bring more strangers on the internet. I just gather people across the internet, put them on a podcast, and they don't use any slurs.
Yeah, no slurs.
That's when it goes down bad. And some start like, because I already read all the rules on YouTube, and this is the only thing I really can't do is slurs or threaten people. Which it's fine.
Well, first, you don't need to be threatening anybody. That is my job.
That is it.
Never thought I'd hear a mother say, "You don't need to be threatening anybody. That's my job." I never thought.
Well,
I'd hear
it
that.
is. It is. As a parent, your child comes to you, which you hope they would come to you and say that either someone is bothering them, because there's a lot of bullying that goes on now.
I solve my own issues.
And bullying is very, I mean, Jack likes to bully his little brothers.
Of course I do.
Right?
That's some sibling stuff.
Not all of that sibling stuff.
Okay, but like sometimes when they want to say something to me and like you expect me not to say something back, like how are you gonna sit there and call me ugly and not respect or return fire? Like,
well, because you said that they were ugly, when they were younger, so now they're catching up.
of course I did. Now it's just like all fun and games. Like I'm ugly. Guess what? You're worse.
Well, just remember, your younger brother is taller than you.
Just because he's like 5'8" and 170 pounds doesn't mean a single thing.
It's just things to think about.
I will still rock him, and I've done it multiple times. He came upstairs the other day crying because I rocked his crap because he was talking too much crap. So
I'm gonna rock your crap.
bye.
Get out of here.
That's some crazy stuff. Writing a child is crazy on camera, Mom. That is insane.
I'm finding this amusing. So.
Okay, we're kind of running out of time here. Well, not really. I just don't want to use up all the space on my thing.
I'm gonna make you use up all the space on your thing.
No, fuck. I'm the one who has to edit this stuff, and no one's gonna watch a whole hour of. Bro, we are past an hour of things.
Hey, the last one was let me check real quick. I know I'm subscribed to the thing. Yeah, I can look how much the last ones were.
You actually watched the whole hour and 33 minutes of it.
No, but yeah, an hour and 33 minutes. The first one was 24 minutes. The second one was 6 minutes. And the third one was 10. The fourth was 133. I watched a bit of it.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I did.
I feel like that's a lie, just partially a lie.
Maybe. I mainly listen to podcasts and stuff in like the background and just like laugh at the jokes whilst I'm playing games.
Zone out.
Yeah.
That is very fair. Thank you for the honesty. I think that's honesty. I don't know.
It is honesty. I kind of zone out, just listen to the podcast in the background.
Okay, well, thank you for having me. Well, thank you for having everyone on here. That was my mother. I tried to get my dad on. If I'm feeling like it tonight, I might film another episode. I don't know. If y'all want to be on it, you're welcome.
Will I Well, right now it's 9 in the afternoon for me, so I'm probably
So
gonna go to
probably
sleep
not.
soon. Yeah.
That is fair. I might find someone else then if you're not awake. If you are awake, just text me and I'll try and put you on. I don't know.
Yeah, I might be awake, depending on if I'm deciding to fix my sleep schedule.
That is fair. Who do I have tomorrow on here? I'm going to be putting on. Let me scroll up. You know who I'm having on here?
Nope.
I think I'm gonna put on Sammy and who's the random dude that joined?
Which random dude that joined?
The Mats. I don't even know who. Bro, I don't know who any of these people are. I'm being honest. Like everyone on here is just random people.
I'm from the Psycho Kingdom server,
Yeah, I know you.
so it's like B.
Yeah. Okay, so there's only about 2 people that I do not know in here. So I'm putting them on here is kind of like risky, and I
Oh,
gotta go. My girlfriend is
okay.
calling me.
Well,
I will call y'all back. That's another
okay.
time. Thank you. Thanks for being
Well,
on
it's been
here.
very nice being here. So, yeah.
Of course.
Have a
Bye.
good day or night or whatever it is for you.
You as well. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.